Hi, everybody. I am so excited to tell you all about Stylebox because I think it's amazing. I think it's a really great deal and something that a lot of us just don't talk about very much. Whether it's because you don't get it or haven't had it in your market yet, or whatever the reason, I really feel like Stylebox is something that we should be sharing with everybody. So I'm Katie Powell, and I've been a consultant since May of 2015 and love it. And I really love Stylebox because I feel like as women, we give a lot of ourselves to other people, whether you have kids or a husband or your work outside of Jamberry or your team with Jamberry or your family. We just give a lot of ourselves all the time to other people. And I feel like we need to remember to give something back to ourselves and that our customers need to remember that too. It's so common for us to stay focused on other people and forget what we need. So we need to feel pampered and to feel special and to have gifts, and that's what Stylebox is. I love checking my mailbox and seeing Stylebox in it, and my customers that have Stylebox feel the same way. So I can't wait to share this with you. Okay, so my goal is to help all of you be able to be active every single month just with Stylebox. That is my favorite thing as a consultant about Stylebox is when I wake up on the first of the month, I have PRV already. Every single month, I don't have to see that zero ever. It's gone. So that's my goal for you is to be active every single month just from Stylebox subscriptions. And it doesn't take, it takes work to get there, but it doesn't take as long as you would think if you're being consistent with your Stylebox. So before you can sell it, you really have to know what it is, how it works, all of that. So let's talk about that first. So Stylebox is a monthly subscription, and we'll talk more about the sign up in a little bit. You got 2 exclusive wraps that are not in the catalog, that have never been in the catalog, that probably never will be in the catalog. And the only way to get them is with Stylebox. You get free shipping, and I double checked, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I double checked, and all markets have free shipping on Stylebox. You get an orange stick and a nail file. I need a new nail file every month from doing my manicures and using them for my 3-year-old, and I just feel like having that fresh nail file every month is a nice little bonus. And then you also sometimes get extra bonuses. So the bonuses since I've been getting Stylebox have been things like we got eyeshadow one time, we got a notebook, we got these really cute, I cannot remember what they're called, but these little books that it just prints all your Instagram photos into a book. We got 2 of those for free. We have had full-size lacquers. We've had, I think we got a full extra sheet one time. Shattered glass was originally in a Stylebox. We've got catalog sneak peeks. The bonuses are really fun, and you don't get a bonus every month, but I think you're supposed to get one at least every 3 months, and I feel like we get them more often than that. We got a necklace one time. So the Stylebox, that's what it is. How it works is in the US, it's $25 a month. UK is $28. Double check that if I'm wrong. Australia is $46. New Zealand is $53. Canada is $32. So that's the cost per month. When people sign up, they can choose a 1-month subscription, a 3-month subscription, 6 months, or 12 months. Now the 1 and 3 months, you're paying that amount. So if in the US, you're either paying $25 a month for monthly or $75 upfront for the 3-month subscription. But once you get to the 6 and the 12-month subscription, this is for all markets, there is a savings there. In the US, the 12 months, they end up basically getting a box for free. So they're paying for 11 months. So when you do the longer subscriptions, you are paying that full amount up front. Sorry, double checking something. Okay, so you do pay that full amount up front, and then you have savings for the longer amounts. You can gift a month, skip a month, or cancel. So I one time did a really fun giveaway in my VIP group. I love my VIPs. We did something really fun, and the winner was gonna get a month of Stylebox. So what I did was, it was a month of Stylebox that I wasn't like a super fan of, and I gifted that month to them. And when you gift it, you just change the address and it goes to them. And so it's a really good thing to buy Mother's Day gifts. Mother's Day is coming up soon. Christmas gifts, birthdays. It's a really fun gift idea. You can skip a month. So we get to see in advance, as do our customers, what the wraps are going to be. So right now, if you're in the US and Canada, we have the photos for what's going to be in the March box. So you would share those with your customers, you look at them. If somebody is not a super fan of those wraps, then they can skip that month and still be able to continue their subscription after that. They're just skipping because maybe they're not a fan. And then you can cancel. After the initial subscription amount, the length of time has passed, they can cancel. But if you sign up for a 3-month, you can't cancel before the 3 months are over because you've already paid for them. So there's not really a reason to cancel. After the initial amount, so let's say you signed up for 6 months, after your 6 months of receiving a Stylebox have completed, then it auto renews month to month. And it tells people that when they sign up. You should still tell them that as their consultant, but it does tell people when they sign up that it has an auto renewal. Okay, another great thing about Stylebox is you can add on. So we already talked about, you get 2 exclusive wraps that you get to pick. You get to pick which wraps you want. So you used to not get to do that. And I had people that didn't subscribe because they wanted to control what they got, which is totally understandable, but now they can. So you get to choose those 2 wraps. If there's other things from the catalog or other Stylebox wraps that they want, you can add that to your Stylebox. When you add wraps on, you can add up to 8 different wraps, or 8 of the same wrap if you want. 8 wraps, 2 lacquers and gels, or gels. So whatever you add on, you're paying the price for that product. The wraps that you add on are buy 3 get 1 free. So if you add 4 wraps, 1 of them is free, and all of that is still going to have free shipping. So whatever you want to add that's available, you can. You cannot, or at least in the past, we have not been able to add the Color Pop to Stylebox because Color Pop, once it's sold out, it's gone. So they're not going to reserve Color Pops for Stylebox. So Color Pops you cannot get with Stylebox. And I think that's it. They added that we can get the sister style. So if you have customers that love the sister style, tell them they can just add it onto their Stylebox and not have to pay shipping for it. Okay, so that's how the add-ons work. And you have to configure the box between the 1st and the 25th. So right now, people are going in to decide what they want for their March Stylebox, which will ship out at the beginning of March. So you have until the 25th of the previous month to configure your box. So for Australia, New Zealand, UK, your first box is going to ship out in April. So you'll have March 1st through 25th to go in and decide what you want, and your customers, same thing. So post a reminder on like the 20th, the 22nd to make sure everybody goes in and configures their box and has everything they want in it and ready to go. Okay, the most asked question, at least on my team, is how party points and PRV work for Stylebox. So even though the price is different in each market, the party points and PRV are the same. So you get 25 PRV and party points for a 1-month Stylebox subscription. And then you get 75 party points for a 3-month subscription, and so on and so forth for the 6 and the 12. When someone signs up for Stylebox for the first time, the initial subscription, that entire amount of party points gets applied to a party right away, and you can apply it to a party. So if I'm hosting a party and my friend Amy signs up for 3 months of Stylebox, I can add that to my party right away. But you do not get PRV right away. The PRV comes every single month when the box ships. So if somebody signs up for a 3-month subscription right now, you would be able to add that 75 party points to a party, but you won't get the 25 PRV until March 1st, and then you'll get it on April 1st, and then you'll get it on May 1st. So that's how the initial amount works. You do get party points right away. PRV comes every single month when it ships, which is how you wake up with PRV and no zero. After the initial amount is over, after those 3 months are over, or the 6 months are over, or whatever length they decided to do, then each month on the 1st, you're going to actually see it on the 26th, but you don't get the party points or PRV till the 1st. You can assign the Stylebox to a party, that 1 month of Stylebox. So after the 3 months are over, if they did a 3-month, after the 3 months, on the 4th month, if they continue their subscription, which it does automatically, so they have to go in and cancel otherwise, then you get to have those party points and PRV applied to whatever party you want. Okay, so that's how party points and PRV work. When customers sign up, and again, that initial subscription, they are billed for the entire subscription length up front, which is really nice if they're doing a multi-month subscription, because you pay once and it's done, and then they just get to enjoy getting it every month. And you'll see it show up in your orders tab on the 26th of the month. Yeah, and then after the initial amount is over, then they get charged on the 26th of every month. So in the FAQ, it says they're charged on the 26th. If there's any problem with their card, then it's charged again 5 days later. So they can go in, let's say their card expired, they can go in and change that info in those 5 days so that they still get their Stylebox with no interruptions. Okay, so now that you know what it is and how it works, let's talk about how to sell it. When I started May. In June, my team manager started a Stylebox challenge. She posted a training for us. I was really excited about it because I was brand new, so I didn't know that this wasn't something that everybody talks about and everybody sells. But she posted a training, and then she challenged us to sell 2 Styleboxes every single month to get 2 new subscribers. Now, this was when you couldn't sign up for just 1 month at a time. You had to sign up for at least 3 months right off the bat. So that's $75, or in the US, $75. And that sounds intimidating, but this was also before the basic bundle. So the thing we were trying to get everybody to buy in our parties was 4 wraps, a heater, an application kit. That was $84. Why do I have no problem asking people to spend $85 on, what we used to call like the party bundle or the everything you need bundle, but I'm nervous about asking people to spend $75 on something that they're going to get every month? So that was how it started. And I decided, you know what? This is a really good idea. I'm going to do this. And I really started working on Stylebox. So here's what I did, and it took me several months, but by February, I was automatically active. February of 2016, I was automatically active every single month with just Stylebox subscriptions. So it takes 8 Stylebox subscriptions to do that. And I had way more than 8 people subscribe, but getting 8 people to receive their box in the same month is the trick, because people are skipping months or canceling after their 3 months are over. So it took a while to have that aligned to get all 8 at one time. Okay, in your parties. So whether it's a home party or an online party, that part doesn't matter as much. What matters is knowing who you're talking to. Okay, so if you're talking to a bunch of moms, especially with young kids, then you want to be able to relate to them. So Crystal Boggs talked about this at JamCon, and she did an amazing job. But she just basically said you need to relate to them. Talk to them about, have you ever had this day where, your kids have been fighting and you're in the middle of potty training and you've been cleaning up accidents all day? That's my life right now. Or, somebody was upset in the car because their brother touched them across the seat, and you finally got home and got all your groceries put away, and then your husband is asking what you're going to have for dinner, and you're just like kind of mom brain dead. Then, I've done this. Take a break, walk to your mailbox, and you have this beautiful box waiting for you with a present to yourself. And you get to do that every month. So talk about it like it's a present, because it is. Who doesn't like to go to the mailbox and have something fun waiting for them? So talk about it like that. If your group is moms. If your group is not moms, then you're not going to talk about it that way. Talk about taking a break and taking that time for yourself every month. Or if it's someone who has a grown daughter, having that mother-daughter time every month, because it comes with at least 2 sheets. That means 4 manicures are in there. So talk about them being able to get together with their daughter or daughters every month and do these manicures together and have that as a bonding time. So know who you're talking to and relate it to them. Then use the Flickr images. HO does a really good job of getting these high quality images for us. And the ones, especially for March, are amazing. They are so beautiful. I cannot wait. I am getting 4 out of the 6 of them. But use those images. Nail wraps on hands are what sell nail wraps. So make sure you're using those images. And then I know some people were really disappointed when we didn't have the Stylebox video anymore, because that's what we would show in our parties. But now that we don't have that video, I think it encourages you to show off your personality and make your own video. Okay? If you get Stylebox, keep one of your style boxes, make your own video showing why you love it, explaining that they get exclusive wraps that you cannot get anywhere else. Just talk about the different features that people would appreciate. I know that some of the different markets aren't really getting a discount on the 2 wraps. I don't think I have anybody that signed up because there's a discount. I think people sign up because it's exclusive. These wraps are only available in Stylebox. And now that they can control which wraps they get, there's no reason not to get it. You're getting 2 wraps plus usually a bonus item, a brand new nail file and orange stick every single month. It's all about the exclusivity of it. So make your own video talking about that. And then another training that's really good, you can look it up on YouTube. It was Sarah Marsh, and it's the Yes to Stylebox training. And that was what my team manager posted that got me started selling Stylebox. But she says you have to mention Stylebox a lot. Now, do not post about style. Don't have 10 posts about Stylebox in your parties. Or, don't be like throwing the Stylebox around your home party all day long. But what do you think we sell the most of? What do you think 99% of consultants sell the most of? It's probably nail wraps. What do we talk about the most in our parties? Nail wraps. There's a reason that we sell more nail wraps than anything else, and it's because we talk about nail wraps more than anything else. So start talking about Stylebox. Anytime you mention the basic bundle or the buy three, get one free, or whatever thing you like to talk about in your parties, talk about Stylebox too. So if you, let's say it's your last post of the night and you're saying, you know, thanks for partying with us. I hope you had so much fun. Have fun browsing for your favorite wraps for the buy three, get one free or the basic bundle. And don't forget about Stylebox, which is one of the best deals Jamberry has to offer. And just practice mentioning it, whether it's in home or online. Mention that Stylebox all the time. Don't have a post about Stylebox, but just talk about it when you're talking about other things. Throw it in there so people have it in their brain all the time. Okay, VIPs. VIPs typically already love Jamberry, already know what it is, are used to being able to pick out wraps from your website. So when you are talking to your VIPs about Stylebox, again, it's all about the exclusivity. If you receive Stylebox, you don't have to have Stylebox to be able to sell it, okay? I sold 4 before I purchased my own. That was my goal. I said if I sell 4 Styleboxes, then I will get my own because 4 Styleboxes pays for my own. That was my deal. So you don't have to have Stylebox to be able to sell it. But if you do have Stylebox, when you get yours, go online and do an unboxing video, okay? People want to be part of the experience. So show them that you're opening yours, talk about each thing that you got, talk about how you got to pick them, how now that you saw in person, you want more of it, you know, really share how exciting it is to get your Stylebox. The month that I sold the most Styleboxes was May of 2016. It had what we now have names for. Bold borders and striking stripes were the classic options, and I loved them. I loved them. Like probably my favorite wraps ever. So I shared that with my VIPs. I showed them when I got my wraps. I put them on right away. I shared that manicure several times, and I had people sign up because they could tell how excited I was. The wraps were beautiful. And when you share that, other people are going to be excited, especially your VIPs who already love Jamberry. Now, another tip. If there's a month that you don't like the wraps, that's fine. But you never tell your customers that you don't like the wraps. We know from the catalog wraps that there's some wraps that people love that you would never buy for yourself, and vice versa. So whether or not you like it doesn't matter. You need to sound excited every time you talk about the Stylebox wraps. There have been months where I'm not a fan, and I will either skip that month or get it and use them for amazing prizes, but I never ever tell my team or my customers that I'm not a fan of those wraps. Okay, another thing for VIPs. If you have a Hostess of the Month club or a Club 12 or whatever you call it, where you ask people to spend a certain amount each month and then get Hostess rewards one month, Stylebox is perfect for them, okay? They're not going to have to pay shipping, and that counts as their Club 12 or Hostess of the Month order every single month that they get it. That's how I filled up a lot of my Club 12 spots was my Stylebox subscribers. So share that with them. If you already have a Club 12 going, really talk about Stylebox in there and how amazing it is, how much fun it is, the beautiful wraps, how they get to customize it to fit them, adding on the sister style or the favorite gel they've had their eye on. Talk about that with Club 12 and Hostess of the Month. And spoil your subscribers. So pick a month where you're like, you know what, I'm so grateful for my Stylebox subscribers. Mail them all something. Mail them, you know, a sheet of accent nails from the new catalog, or a half sheet that you have, or anything. I mean, just send them something to make them feel special and let them know you appreciate them. And when you do share about Stylebox in your VIP group, you know, talk about your like Stylebox club people, and just everybody that gets it and how exciting it is, and have your girls that get it post pictures of their manicures, because again, wraps on hands are what really sell it. Okay, teasers. So this is specifically for Australia, UK, New Zealand, who are about to get Stylebox for the first time. If you haven't already just straight told them what it is, which if you have, that's fine. But if you haven't, really you can do this if you have to. Do teasers to find out who would be a good candidate for Stylebox. So before these new changes came, I did a poll, and I did, if I could, I got this from somebody else, but if I could grant one of these Jamberry wishes for you, which one would you want? And it was, and I think I said, I don't remember if I specified that it was for Stylebox or not, but I said free shipping on every order. I said, I did say it was for Stylebox. And then I said being able to pick which of the Stylebox wraps I wanted. I said being able to add stuff on and still have free shipping. And then I said, like, I don't know, free puppies with my Stylebox. There's something that they don't get. And so I had them vote on which ones they wanted. And then I, you know, a couple days later said, your wishes are granted. We're getting, you know, all of these things with Stylebox. And then that let me know who to really talk to about it. Okay, so there's marketing ideas for your parties and your VIP group. And now my favorite tip for Stylebox. I saved the best for last, so thank you if you've hung with me this whole time. My favorite tip for Stylebox is your hostesses. Hostesses are the #1 goldmine source for Stylebox subscribers for me. And here's why. And I got a lot, again, I think it's awesome that we offer a month-to-month subscription, that people don't have to commit to a length of time right off the bat. But I got many of my subscribers before that happened. So yes, you can get people to commit to 3, 6, or 12 months at a time. So here is what I do for my hostesses. After their party is done, I tell them, you know, hey, have you ever thought about getting Stylebox? Because it's so much fun to receive every month. I really think that you would love getting to pick your exclusive wraps, and this would be the perfect time for you to sign up. And I tell them, here's what your hostess rewards are right now. So let's say they're at $175. So you're going to get a free sheet of wraps, $15 in product credit, a half off item, and that's pretty much it. 10% off. But that's basically what you're going to get for your hostess rewards. But if you want to sign up for a 3-month subscription of this amazing Stylebox, you're going to boost your party up to a free sheet of nail wraps, $35 in product credit, 3 half-off items, and one of the host exclusive wraps. You know, does this sound like a super awesome deal? Sometimes they're going to say yes. That's how I got a lot of my subscribers, showing them how much it's going to boost their hostess rewards if they do a 3-month subscription. that's how a lot of mine subscribed, because it does make a big difference. Like, why wouldn't you do this for, to boost your party? It's something that they're going to love anyway, and they're going to get more rewards. So that is my top tip, is to ask every single hostess after you offer them the opportunity, because that's priority number one. Priority number two is to get them a Stylebox subscription, because it is really fun to get. Everybody loves having fun mail, and again, it's exclusive. So mark it that way. This box is beautiful. Market the exclusive wraps every month. Show them how much fun it is. Talk to your hostesses, talk to your VIPs, mention it in your parties as much as possible, and just have fun with it. Be creative. Okay, that's my top tips. Have a lot of fun. I'm really proud of our Stylebox. There is nothing on the market right now that really compares. The closest one I found was $30 a month, and you don't get to pick the designs that you're receiving. So yeah, I think ours, there's not really a strong competition for Stylebox right now. So thank you guys. Go sell Styleboxes and get active every month when you wake up.